Hello there, Jaxir here, and tonight I'm going to be playing World of Warcraft. To be more concrete, I'm going to gather up one of the artifacts. And there's a Valkyrie that is telling me that she's bear important message from Odin. And if you don't know who Odin is,
I serve Odin.
you should probably be paying more attention throughout all the Marvel universe, I guess. So anyway, Odin would like to speak to you at once, my liege. He is convinced that as you have grown in power, you are ready to take direct command of his armies and would like to begin the preparations. Speaking Odin wins Skyhold. So, I'm currently... Okay, I'm currently Fury Warrior, which you can decide by the look of my two Valjar War Swords on my back, but what am I going to do? I'm going to go Fury, because why not?
Hail! I bear an important message from Odin.
Another one? What? You already gave me an important message from Odin. I already took your quest. What's your problem? Once you reach level 102, you can begin doing quests for the another artifact weapon, even though Legion is out for so long that everybody probably knows this. Unlike Fury, the arms is my most favorite warrior specialization. It has been so throughout the whole World of Warcraft, but especially in Legion, the arms is a lot of fun. It's close to what it used to be in Mist of Pandaria, where I loved Arms Warrior. Simply loved it. But here we go.
Have you brought valor to
Yes,
these halls?
months, alright. Now, Champions of Skyhold, which is one quest that will allow me to recruit one of the
Bring us tales
first
of victory.
followers. But there, more weapons of legends. It is wise to carry more than one weapon to war. Sometimes one will be better suited than another. You choose another weapon of legend to carry with you, especially against foes so deadly. What say you? Choose second artifact to pursue,
Go now, my
and without a doubt we will choose arms. The first king of the humans, Thoradin, was mighty ruler and mighty warrior. He carried with him a great sword forged by Vrykul, empowered by elves, and bloodied in the fields of countless battles. Stromkar, ender of wars, was lost with Thoradin. One strong enough to recover the sword would bring the bearer blade unlike any seen in the ages since. And we will get Stormkar the Warbreaker, which is a badass looking sword. This quest is designed for an arms warrior. Would you like to switch specialization? Yes, please. Right. Don't worry, my Fury artifact didn't disappear. But I'm going to put on my trusty axe, which I transmogrified into this Pandaria monstrosity. But I think I will choose another look for my Stromkar. I might even stand with a standard look because it looks kick-ass. First thing to do, so I'm going to hide my shoulders here. Oh, that's better. Alright.
Find good trails.
So, more weapons of legends. Oh, artifact chosen. I didn't actually do the quest. I'm silly. Alright,
Tell me of
Go on.
your battles.
powerful weapon for a powerful champion of the whole. Let us begin. The first king of the humans, Thoradin, performed many acts of heroism and valor. While on a personal quest near the end of his reign, he stumbled upon the tomb of my brother, Tyr, and the grave prison of the monstrosity he died fighting. Thoradin unintentionally evoked the beast and gave his life to keep it from escaping. It is Thoradin's sword, Stromkar, that has kept the monster at bay. Retrieve it and finish what Tyr and Thoradin started. Kill Zakash, the corrupted. So the objective is to find Stromkar, the Warbreaker, and deal with Zakash.
Remember,
Alright.
life is nothing without valor.
So, optional quests are to speak with Aerelia, to get into the Dalaran, I guess, take Portal to Dalaran Crater, and go find Tomb of Tyr.
I serve a greater power.
Okay, let's go to Dalaran then. This is just warrior thing. Jump into the hole, and that will teleport you where you need to go. I still can't decide if it's badass or just plain stupid. I don't know. You decide. This shouldn't be here. This shouldn't be here. Cool. No. There, right? Oh! One thing. Opportunity strikes. My final talent, because I'm level 100 and I have all now. Take Portal to Dalaran Crater because that's like the fastest way. Warning and drop. There used to be a goblin who sold some sort of slow fall. It's no longer here. I don't know. Am I going to get myself killed? I think I have my heroic leap on cooldown. Oh my god. Legion loading screens, they certainly did it. It's like 50% of your game time, just watching the loading screen. Yep, it's on cooldown, I'm fucked. Crusader Journey, the Defiled. Oh, the Dayfeed, not Defiled. Dayfeed? Dayfeed? I don't know. Can we resurrect him if we are a priest or something? I'd have tried one day. So I know where the tomb is. It's over there. So we will be going over the undead territory. Ready to do one more curious and cool locations they are in the old world. There's a sort of twisted magic forest with a lot of sick animals, which is probably all caused by influence of the Zakash, the corrupted. There are also some cultists around there, but I think they've been added in Cataclysm. It's not gonna be a long flight. I'm not going to pause the recording. The thing is, I'm usually trying to record my videos without any cuts. If I eventually manage to do the video in one cut, I don't have to stick it together, you know, so I'm lazy. And also, do you want to visit Skara? Sure, I'm in a scenario now. Alright. So this is the lake where we find the Tomb of Tyr. It's called Tyr's Fall. And this is the camp of these cultists. Alright. Let's start doing what we do best. Means killing things. Sure, why not?
Tell you nothing. What lies beneath will be the end of you.
I'm doing the same damage as I'm doing as Fury with the artifact. I have 6-0 weapon, which is like 130 item level lower. I find it very unpleasant playing as Fury Warrior, especially on those lower levels and challenging content like Legionnaires. Everything kills me, I have to rest after every harder encounter because I don't have any health and the bots I think just don't heal you up. While as an arms, first I have Victory Rush. I don't know why they took it away from Fury, but arms still have it. And then I have Second Wind, which is like insane regeneration. It's very similar to the current Warmocks and League of Legends. Anyway, back to the role.
My thanks. Though we have never met before, I sense great courage in your heart. Yes, you are the hero I need.
I'm a healer. I'm the hero you need. It's
Long
cool.
ago, my yearning for knowledge led me here, to a tomb that lies beneath the lake. Within its cold stone walls, I found something long buried, a terrible darkness, an ancient evil.
He's
My
big.
men
For a
begged me to
human.
walk away.
Look how big it
I
is.
refused. My pride would be my downfall, and theirs. The evil stirred, unleashing death upon us. With my last breath, I drove my blade, Stromka, into the beast's skull.
It's interesting to see him being this
The
big.
sword has kept the beast from rising again. But now it stirs once more. So I must ask you to delve into the depths of the tomb and finish what I started. I will go with you to offer what aid I can.
Alright, thank you, Thoradin. So look at him. He is big. He is much bigger than the standard human. Like major characters in World of Warcraft are usually bigger. Like take Warrior, for example. I mean, he's dead now, but he used to be bigger than the standard human. So it's like sort of power symbolism, and I don't think they are really that big if you are looking in character perspective. But it's just the game mechanic. Like he is significant, he is bigger, especially if it is boss. Because if boss would be like small, just as players, it would be huge chaos to beating him. But there is another thing. Like if humans really did like evolve from Raikus, this might have been human in his former glory, and in a way, it kind of reminds me J.R.R. Tolkien's sort of human. If you take Gondorians, for example, the first men in the Middle Earth, they have been very noble, and they have been like they lived long. Like the well-known Gondorian Aragorn, which has been king, it is dated in J.R.R. Tolkien's book that he died in the age of 192 years, which is a lot, and that's like this legacy that they carry from mingling with elves and their magic and everything, and it's something ancient, while the standard human were just standard because they devolved into something and they were not Gondorian any longer. And I think it might be similar case in the World of Warcraft, but just my theory, so laugh at it if you will. Before I delve into the Tube of Tyr, I'm going to explore the rest of this interesting location. So as you can see here, there's a lot of animals. Some of those are sick, especially these does, like these sort of undead sick. It's usually have something to do with undeads, but in this specific area, now we know that it's the beast called Zakash, or whatever that name was. What do I think there is? If you enable music, and you will find a circle of mushrooms. Eventually, at some specific time of the day, I think it's every 15 minutes, but don't take me by word, I might be wrong. But at some specific times, Dashing Tricksters, I think, is the name of the NPC. Basically, they are those little fey drakes. They will gather around and they will start to cast something to this specific point in the middle of this. And suddenly the music changes into some sort of fairy tale, sort of dark fairy tale music. It's quite pleasant, and if you actually do listen to these dashing tricksters, you then find on the ground here, if you have jukebox in your garrison, you will find the music that plays here, and you can then play it indefinitely in your garrison. So just little Easter egg. I just wanted to see the trickster dance, and then suddenly I got a scroll to my jukebox in garrison. So I was surprised by that when I was there for the first time. What was it? And let's get myself a sword, right? So the ancient king is pointing this way. If you go there,
Even in death, the monster is restless. Its corruption has spread throughout.
you will have to fight your way through. Thank you. It's interesting music, some sort of epic music. If you are not in this scenario or one other scenario, I think it's priests and their shadow spec weapon, you won't be able to get into here, but the location is here. It's completely empty, and you can back through the wall just to explore it if you fancy so.
When I saw this antechamber, I knew we had found something momentous.
It's just me,
Here
or
was a door so oddly familiar, like a long-forgotten memory. We broke the first seal.
I don't know who is Tyr. He is Odin's brother. Tyr, right? The music here is really reminding me of the Conan music. I don't know, it's like Warcrafty, but still reminds me of Conan. It just simply does. But yeah, this scenario is very well done, especially for the arms warrior. Like, you can do it as fury or protection if you fancy, but like, you see those patterns where to use cleave and just where lanes to finish smaller foes, or when you can just like how to dispatch the single target, which Arms excels at. I just find it as much more interesting specialization than Fury
As I
currently.
feared, one of the monster's minions has returned. Its presence is corrupting the wards of the tomb and blocking the path. You must destroy the tendrils to draw it out.
But they are protected, aren't they? Maybe it's protected for 7 days. Oh, I can interrupt that. It was fucking protected for 7 days. What the hell? Shut up. So he's protected. If I dispel it, he starts attacking. So at least they're not attacking right away. So that's 2. Fuck, I cannot dispel it. No, no, dispel. I'm not dispelling. I can't interrupt that though. Whatever, I'll just play like this.
There
we
it
go.
is, atop the crypt. Prepare yourself.
Okay. Top the crypt. It's just your standard faceless Cthulhu style monster. What are you doing, buddy? Are you afraid of me? Well, you should be, because I'm like one of the most effective melee class in the game. There we go. The music in here is so nice, so nice.
It's too far away.
They actually have drops, that's nice.
These monsters play tricks upon the mind. Beware their illusions.
Alright, Chief. So his help essentially means he telling me what to do. And all the hard work is on me. But yeah, I'm a warrior, so check it up. Alright. So where is he? Oh, that was him. Okay. Thought I will have to kill illusions under him. I don't really remember this scenario. Because I have two
Behold,
Zakash.
the site of my final battle. And there lies my foe. Even now, Zakash struggles for consciousness. You must hurry.
Alright. I will hurry. Okay. Why am I rolling on 30 FPS? Oh, yeah, because it was a cutscene. I remember this. Sort of. So, what you see here is the broken seals. Thoradin, when he invaded the crypt because he was seeking knowledge. And like he was drawn to the power of titans and to the titan construction and to the terror himself. He unintentionally break the seals and set this monstrosity free, but he stood against it, used his sword, he drove the sword against monster's head, but it didn't kill him, it's just keeping him in place. So yeah, but where is the sword? I don't see it. It should have been seen, I guess.
No, we are too late.
Oh.
Zakash has awakened.
Where is the sword? Alright, I guess it's on me without
The
the sword.
beast seems slow, confused. The sword wounds it still. Quickly, strike it down before it recovers completely.
He has a lot of HP though. Now, no mending,
Beware.
buddy.
Zakash grows desperate. He may change his tactics.
Right, whatever. Screw you, I have Blade Storm. Did I kill it? I think I did.
You defeated Zakash and lived. You know what needs to be done. Take up the wall breaker and end the threat of Zakash once and for all.
Where is the War Breaker? Okay, I don't see it. Oh, there it is. It's... what? This is the Mighty Warrior Sword. This... or this must be bugged or something, because I clearly remember the sword being bigger, stick in the monster. I don't know what they've done, but they made a miniature, essentially. Alright, whatever, let's just take this. Oh wow, look at me. Look at me, the Warbreaker. Stormcar is a nice name, actually. The sword has nice looks to it. It's kind of similar to the sword I was using, so yeah, I will just keep this one, because why not? Kill Zakash permanently. Right, buddy? You are perma-killed now. Whoa. I have a 2 now.
At last.
Oh,
The
that was
nightmare
sick.
is over. I can finally leave this place and be at peace. I leave my blade to you. Stromkar deserves to be wielded in battle, not locked away in a tomb. It was forged by a master swordsmith and imbued with elven magics. I know not whether being buried in that beast for centuries has affected it, but I trust that it will serve you well.
Of course it did affect it. There's fucking blood of the old ones in it. You can even see it here. Like there's this. If you look closely, there is purple blob under this glass sort of material. And when you actually do your quest and gain your first appearance, the glass will shatter, and the whole sword will sort of opens. And yeah, it looks even more badass. And there's actually blobs of purple blood circling around it. So yeah, that's a catch. And that's the reason why one of the relics, you have iron and blood relic, but the unlockable relic is shadow, because the old one. So yeah, the weapon is slightly affected, but it's just made it more powerful. But that's at least only my theory. Anyway, you sure, buddy? You don't want to hang us with us? Don't you want to hang out with us in the House of Valor? No? Oh, right. I would love him as a companion. He's a charismatic character. Well, anyway, that was how to get the Warbreaker. I have it now. I'm going to take this like skill, what is active, which is a nice skill, and I'm going to continue leveling other of my warriors. Thanks for watching. See you in Skyhold.